Hello and welcome to the first Scratch tutorial on this channel. Today we will be learning how to code Space Invaders. Space Invaders is a retro game and I will be teaching you how to code this game on Scratch. Let's get right into it and start coding the player. Now the player will need the movement and it will need to know where to go at the start of the game. So first place him where you want him to start. Go to events, get a when flag clicked, then a go to, and that should set his position at the start of the game. Now let's control his movement. Events, when right arrow clicked, we will want him to move 10 steps, I'm going to say 10 right now, 10 to the right. Then we can just go and copy that, but this time it'll be left arrow, and make sure that you add in a minus before the 10 to make him move left. Right, that's our movement. Let's see how it plays out. So you can move left, you can move right. That's brilliant. Now let's get him to start in the same position. There we go. So that's him coded at the very start. Now let's move on to the alien. Now, the alien is a bit more difficult as we will be using clones to code him. So firstly we want him to be as up into the centre as we can. Then all we'll need to do is get a when flag clicked, a forever loop, create clone, which is just down the controls of myself, as we want to make another alien, and then we're going to make him wait, I'm going to say 1 second. If we need to change this at a later date we can, but I'm going to keep it as this just now. Now let's code him when he starts as a clone. So get a when I start as a clone, a go to position, and that's where he is right now on the screen. But we want to change this slightly because we want to make him be able to spawn from here all the way over to here. So for that we need to go into operators, grab a pick random. I'm going to drag him over to see how far across we need to make it. Let's go for about there. So that's 215. So we can now place in 15 sorry, to minus 215. As we want him to be able to spawn in both sides. His Y will stay the same, as it will always be the same height that he spawns at, but his X will randomise between each clone. Now we will put in a forever loop to make the character move down the screen. For this we'll need a change Y. Change Y by, let's go for minus something, go for 2, that sounds like a good speed. We'll now have to go into control and get another create when I start as a clone, sorry, as we want another one of these. Go into the top of control, grab a forever loop. This is an if statement that we're bringing into the forever loop. We're going to have touching, and it'll be line, which is this red barrier that'll end the game basically. So forever if he's touching this, we want him to stop moving, and basically we're going to make it end the game. So make him say, let the player know. Saying, I win for 2 seconds. Then control and stop all we'll want into here. Now that's us coded the first part, so now they're going to move down the screen. You can see that they're spawning in different places. He said I win, that's all good. You can see however that this guy, when I play him, he stays in the same position at the top, so we'll want him at the very start of the game, want to hide him, but then we need to make sure that when they start as a clone that it shows. So whichever one of your starters are clones you have space in, just put a show statement, and then that means that now, there we go, you realise that the guy has disappeared from at the top and we've got continuous sprites moving down. We could actually add in, if we take this out and take this out of here, can then remove that, grab this out, and put in a repeat until box. That would be a much better idea. Don't know why I didn't think of that at the start. Repeat until touching line, and we'll want him to repeat moving 2 steps, changing y by -2 each time he moves down until he touches line. Then he says I win for 2 seconds and he stops all. Right. Now we will code the bullet. So I'm going to paint a small bullet. I'm going to make mine yellow. Now that we have the bullet drawn, we will now move on to coding it. For the bullet, it's fairly simple. When flag clicked, we want it to hide. Hide and go to, we'll make it that position just above the character. Now we want to go into events when space. I'm going to make mine space. You can obviously make it whatever you like. Space, flag, space, key pressed. Sorry. He will move up the page. I'm going to make him move by 3 steps up. And I'm going to make this repeat until again. Repeat until is a very useful tool. It allows us to do lots of things in the coding. For example, this. So forever if he's touching alien, repeat until touching alien. Change y, which is up the way, by 3. This will make him constantly move up until he touches an alien. And I'm going to go for OR edge. So just go into operators, put in an OR, sensing, touching alien, OR edge, and then go to the player, and then hide itself, because we don't want it to show until it needs to. Hide. We'll put in a show at the start of there, because I forgot to make it show. And that should be it ready here. Aha, right, okay, found my problem. So what we need in here is for it to go when space clicked. We need a go to motion and make him go to the player. Right. So now when I do it, it should work. Right, so there we go. It obviously doesn't kill the aliens yet, but it's about to. So now we're going to go back into alien and make him die once he is hit by the bullet. So we're going to go and grab a when flag clicked, forever loop, if touching sprite 1 should be bullet, but sprite 1, forever if touching sprite 1, then we're going to make him delete the clone. Alright, so now, if I can get it. Oh. Right, okay. So, what we need to do here is take out this line, get an OR statement, put in line, and put in sprite 1, which is a bullet, then say change Y by -2, and then it'll stop it afterwards. We'll then just need to add in what it will do if it does touch the if it does touch the line. So just the same as the other one, a forever if statement. Yep, forever if statement. Forever if sensing touching line, say I win for 2 seconds and then stop all. Ah, right. That's because it's disappearing when we need to have a slight delay. So just give it that 0.2 seconds in order for it to register that it has touched the alien. Hopefully that should fix it. Strangely enough. Let's see if I put this together and it might work. Aha! Oh, I missed him. Right. Yay, alright. So now we've got the game fully functioning. We can add in some little extras to the game. We can get rid of these. Basically, all I did in that last part was take out the forever statement and put them in underneath the repeat until. So now this large block looks like this. So it'll do a show, a go to the random position, repeat until touching sprite 1 or line, change -2. Then it'll wait 0.1 seconds just to let it register, and then if it is touching sprite 1, then it'll wait 0.1 seconds just to register, and then delete the clone. And same with line, except it'll say I win and stop all. Now we can add in a score. So go into variables and add a variable that is score. Make sure it's selected for all sprites because we want it to be for everyone, so that even the alien can change it. Sorry, the player and alien can change it. Same with the bullet. And then we can add an high score. Now this is only if you want. If you want to stop here and you think that that's enough, then feel free to. However, I feel like these are really good additions to a game. They just make them that wee bit more high tiered and fun to play. as you have a score to beat. So, now that we've placed them there, we can start coding them. So I'm just going to go into player because he doesn't have much to do. Go into when flag clicked. We will set the score. Make sure that you select in the drop down menu, select score, not my variable and not high score, but score. Set it to 0. And then we don't need to set high score to 0 because that will obviously be set to the previous high score. So we'll now go into bullet and do a forever if touching alien. Or why don't we? Yeah, alright, so when we go into here, we can just add on at the end to change high score. Change score, score just now, by 1. That keeps it all nice and simple, and then the score should be changing. So let's just test score out, see if that works. Yep, that seems to work. My score has changed. Actually, this game's hard. That's what we want. That's what we like about the game. So, score now is back to 0 because I have reset it here, as we did to the player. Set the player to do that. Now we can do a when flag clicked, a forever if statement again. Bit of repetitiveness there. These are quite important in Scratch. Tell you quite a lot of things, the if and forever statements. Then we can have score is greater, should probably do other way around. If score is greater than high score, then set high score to score. This should now set the high score and not let it change back to 0. So if I do this, and then that, and then I end the game and restart it, so this is at 2 and the high score is at 2, just like it should be. If I reset it, you'll notice that the score has went back to 0 and high score has stayed at 2 because that's the high score that we've got. Let's now test trying to get a score of 3. This is quite easy. They've all clumped themselves together just for me. Right, that's good. So we've got a score of 3 and a high score of 3. Reset that. Same high score. Score has reset to 0. Now I'm going to add in a background, a nice fancy background. I chose Galaxy. You can do whatever you want. I got all my sprites offline. You can get yours from down here in the drop down menu, or pop up menu, sorry I should say, where you can choose paint, surprise or upload. I chose upload and did them from the internet, but obviously again you can do whatever you want. Just here I remembered that when it will touch the top, the bullet will touch the top, it also adds a score on. So instead we're just going to take this down here and grab a forever if statement. Just adding that in to make sure that it adds it only when touching, into sensing, only when touching the alien, not when touching the edge as well. So now let's see our game in full action now that we've finished. Looking good. Oh! Right, see if you can beat my score. I've got a high score of 4. If you want to test out the game, if you want to have a look at the code, I'll have uploaded this to Scratch. I'll put a link in the description to it. And that's our fully working game on Scratch. I hope you learned something. If you did and you enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and please come back for more. I'll try to upload weekly because of quarantine, maybe more. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments, and comment your high score, see if you can beat mine. But until next time, bye.